I made the shortest NBA player on every team a 7'7", 99 overall. If there was a tie for the shortest height, then I went ahead and I went off the lowest overall. So for the Sixers, it's going to be the dunk contest winner, Mac McClung. And I also added some custom badges to Mac to get him up to a 99, and also so he'd be out there dunking on people. Gave him some Hall of Fame finishing badges so he'd be catching some bodies. Now we're going on to the Milwaukee Bucks. Their shortest player is Javon Carter. And these guys aren't going to be able to get up to 99 overall just off of having all 99 attributes. So to go ahead and give them that upgrade, I went ahead and I gave them every single badge on bronze, which over time throughout the simulation should allow them to develop even higher badges, and they'll become even crazier year by year. So we'll see development throughout the seasons. Carlik Jones is going to be the upgraded player for the Bulls. Unfortunately, it's not Patrick Beverley. Imagine if Patrick Beverley was 7'7", talking trash, and he was a 99. It would be ridiculous. Nobody could tell him anything. Nobody can tell him anything right now, let's be honest, but then nobody could really tell him anything. Darius Garland is going to be going up to a 99. Probably one of the lesser upgrades in this video when you think about the fact that Darius Garland is already really good at basketball. I mean, of course, all these guys are good at basketball, don't get me wrong, but Darius Garland is the best player who we ended up upgrading in this video. Also, let me know in the comment section, how tall are you? If I round up, I'm about 6'2", so let me know in the comments. And I'm not even lying. I'm really tall like that. Y'all can catch, y'all are going to be getting dunked on once I get my vertical up. But right now, yeah, I might not be dunking, but you know, it's in progress. Kennedy Chandler, only 5'11", and he's in the NBA. That's crazy. Think about that. He is shorter than me, and he's in the league. Hey, whenever I'm at the family reunions and I'm old and stuff, I'm going to be telling all the kids, hey, if I didn't blow my knee out in high school, I could have gone to the league. Meanwhile, I was on the couch playing 2K in high school, bro. But they don't have to know all that. Aaron Holiday is gonna be, but hey, I don't even want to say too much, bro. But I promise y'all, I'm actually a buck in real life. I would say at least 77% of the people watching this video would be given a bucket by me. All right, Kyle Lowry's gonna be going up for the Heat. I know Heat fans are rejoicing in the comment section because Kyle Lowry has really struggled ever since he got that bag from Miami. Terry Rozier, he's going to be crazy because he already scores a lot, but at 7'7" and a 99, he's going to get buckets. Same goes for Colin Sexton. I think he'll be a problem in this simulation at 7'7". He should really go crazy out there. For the Kings, it's Davion Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell is a guy who hustles a lot, plays really good defense, but imagine if he had the height at 7'7", he would be ridiculous. He's already a good player and a good defender especially, but that defense would take a crazy step up if he was that tall. Since we're here on the Knicks, Immanuel Quickley played like 55 minutes in the Knicks W the other night. He's been going crazy for them. The Knicks have been on a really nice winning streak. Things have been going well. Let me know, how are y'all feeling, Knicks fans? I'm sure you all are on top of the world right now. And also, if you're enjoying the video and if you've watched some of my previous videos, hey, consider subscribing to the channel. You can always unsubscribe later if you feel like the videos kind of suck or I fall off. You can always unsubscribe, so it's okay. It's not that crazy of a commitment. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the Dallas Mavericks, where McKinley Wright IV is going to be going up to a 99 overall. He's 5'11", so it's going to be nice to see a short king out there getting some love in this video. Patty Mills is going to be going up for the Brooklyn Nets. I feel like he had a much better year last year, and also 5'11" is not that short. That's above average, right? 5'10" is average, I think, right? But Patty Mills is going to be going up to a 99. I know he's been struggling in Brooklyn this year. Ish Smith, one of the all-time NBA journeymen. He's played for so many teams in his career, and now he's going to get a chance to shine with the Denver Nuggets. He's on a one-year deal, though, so maybe we'll see him on another roster in the next season of the simulation. TJ McConnell, he's going to be a 99 overall for the Pacers. Remember when he was with Philadelphia? I feel like he was low-key going crazy with them, but hey, I don't know ball anyway. Jose Alvarado, oh, I'm excited to see Jose going up in overall and in height. He is really good right now as a defender. He can hit some threes here or there. Y'all seen that one clip where they're like, can he shoot? And he's like, yes, I can shoot. And he hit the shot. Yeah, that was wild. That was really tough. Corey Joseph for the Pistons. He's going to be going up to a 99 overall, 7'7". Y'all know the drill at this point. We've upgraded a bunch of players. Fred VanVleet, he's a guy who's already good in real life. He's a bucket getter. And now at 7'7", I'm sure he's about to be out there going ballistic for the Toronto Raptors. I also want to mention, I did the simulation as a start today, meaning that we're starting from this point in the NBA season. So we'll see how these 7'7" players can make an impact on the real life season. I think it'll make it a little bit more exciting, and then we'll simulate into future years as well. Devontae Graham is going to be going up for the San Antonio Spurs. I hope the Spurs start winning more games soon, or maybe Greg Popovich should just look for another team to coach this like better, but I don't know. Maybe he just enjoys coaching the Spurs. Chris Paul is going to be going up to 7'7" and a 99 overall for the Phoenix Suns. Something's telling me he's probably still not about to win a ring though. Do y'all think the Suns got it? That Suns-Mavs matchup was absolutely crazy, but do you think the Suns are going to be able to go out there and win a championship this season? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't really have evidence to support my hypothesis or whatever, bro, but yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen personally. For the Blazers, I should have upgraded Damian Lillard, but I kind of felt bad. Let's get him some more help. Ryan Arcidiacono. Somebody commented for me a pronunciation guide on his name, but I still think I got it wrong. I should have referenced that comment while I was trying to do this commentary. But regardless, Gary Payton II's going up to a 99 for the Warriors. Crazy how he's a shorter guy, but he plays much bigger than he is. He's aggressive on the glass, plays good defense, all that good stuff. And also, I made sure to sign all the guys who were on two-way deals to contracts, like actual NBA contracts, so that they'd be out there playing in the season. Now let's get to the end of the year where Nikola Jokic wins his third consecutive MVP. I think that's what's going to happen in real life. Russ gets the Sixth Man of the Year. Javon Carter most improved. He was one of the guys who he made 7'7" and 99 overall. And Embiid wins DPOY. Also, Paolo won Rookie of the Year. Fred VanVleet makes all defensive first team. He puts up some really good numbers with Toronto, but he's already good in real life, so the numbers will be a little bit higher as we ran this as a start today. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into the playoffs, where we're going to kind of skim past the first couple rounds and try to get into the real playoff action. We've got the conference finals here, Hawks versus Bucks. Didn't we see a Hawks-Bucks matchup? I think it might have been was it a conference final? Were the Hawks really that close to making the finals? Man, what a time. Were the Hawks really in the conference? There's no way. They had to have faced somebody. No, because the Bucks beat the Nets because KD, his shoe was too big or whatever. He had like size, 47 shoes. And then the Hawks made the conference. All right, let me get back to this. But the Hawks really made the conference finals. And now I'm seeing stuff that, Trae Young might want to request a trade or he might be unhappy here. Well, here they are. They're in the NBA finals in this simulation. So I'm sure Hawks Nation is very excited. And just as you think the Hawks might get blown out in this series, they're trying to win. And in game number 5, yeah, the Nuggets win, but the Hawks took 2 straight prior to that, so it's still a 3-2 series. Ish Smith does his thing here. He's averaging a triple-double in the playoffs. Some really good numbers for him. And then Aaron Holiday, he's the guy who went up to 99 overall for the Atlanta Hawks. He's also averaging almost a triple-double here. Let's see if the Hawks can force a game 7, and they do. Are the Hawks going to be able to get a ring? Yeah, that's not going to happen. They lose by That's 25, right? Yeah, something like that. They lose about 25 points in this one. Trae Young drops 35, and Jokic with the triple-double. He wins the Finals MVP. Even with all these 7-7, 99 overalls, Jokic still does his thing. LeBron sees all these guys hitting this magical growth spurt and says, you know what, it's time to quit, but we're not going to let him leave the game. What did J. Cole say? Can't leave the game yet. I feel like LeBron. So LeBron, he's back for another season. I did turn salary cap off for this simulation, but some teams were too dumb to understand that. The Sixers got the memo, though, and built an absolute squad. So did the Lakers. For everybody else, I had to simulate until the start of the season so that players got picked up, and eventually rosters did end up getting filled out. A lot of guys stayed put on their teams, but we did see some changes of scenery. The Lakers have 399 overalls, by the way, and they also have LeBron and Anthony Davis, so watch out for that Lakers squad. Now, let's go ahead and let's get into this first full season of simulation, and it's Colin Sexton who's an all-star captain, so is Darius Garland. Garland. Garland is really dishing the rock, averaging almost, that was so cringe, bro, my bad, but averaging almost 14 assists per game. Chris Paul, I mean, he's kind of putting up similar numbers to real life. I'm not trying to hate, but I mean, that's just how it is. Sorry, Chris. We made you 7-7 and a 99, and I don't know what happened, bro. And Terry Rozier was out here getting buckets. Darius Garland ultimately does end up winning the MVP award. Fred VanVleet is a 6-man as a 99 overall at 7-7. If y'all don't just run him at like center, well, y'all got Embiid, but maybe like the power forward or small forward, he's 7'7". But unfortunately, teams are a little bit too dumb to understand that you can actually just run guys at different positions. You know, the 2K AI, is that what it is? Like the AI or whatever it's called, the computer. It's not smart enough to understand. Bro is 7'7". Just post him up. Imagine the 7'7" point guard setting a screen for the other 7'7" point guard, and then the point guard cross tween. Oh my goodness, it'd be wild. But the Sixers win 76 games. They're true to their name. The 76ers get 76 wins, and the Cavs do their thing as well. The Celtics continue to hoop, of course. It's the Celtics and Cavs, but the Hornets don't even have anybody crazy. I mean, they have Terry Rozier and LaMelo, but that's really it. And they were able to get, what was that, like the 4th seed? And the Lakers, they were the 1 seed, of course. They kind of had a super team. And then you've got the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves, who have 299 overalls on their roster, and the Pelicans, who have 99 overall Jose Alvarado. Now let's go ahead and let's get into these playoffs, where the Lakers are facing the Clippers round 1, the Sixers are facing the Raptors, and there's a bunch of other matchups, but y'all can see them. I don't feel like reading all that. We'll go ahead and we'll simulate the first and second rounds real quick. Then we'll hop into the conference finals and really see what's going on in these series. The Lakers are able to move on, so are the Timberwolves, and then you've got the Sixers and the Celtics. So some of the better teams in this are able to move on. Some of the more stacked squads are here. And look at how tall these guys are, man. Oh my goodness. But the Lakers, I think, are definitely favored in this series between the Lakers and Timberwolves, and then the Celtics and Sixers. The Sixers have an absolute squad because I think they have another 99 overall who's coming off their bench. And also Mac McClung, the dunk contest winner, is looking to make a finals run. The Lakers are here in the finals, but the Sixers, who won 76 games in the regular season, are having a tough series against the Boston Celtics. Aaron Holiday, though, comes up big, 36-12. Also 9 assists, a really big game for him. He is a 99 overall, though. So, yeah, they've also got Maxey. That's wild. And with all that talent, the Sixers are able to move on to the finals. But LeBron, he's still doing his thing. I told him not to retire. Look, now he's got a chance at a championship. He does have to face another super team, though, but he's used to that. He faced those Warriors teams with KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Iggy. He'll be all right. We'll see if LeBron can get this done. Hey, then all the old heads, they'll be shook. They'll be like, LeBron really took down this team? Nah, bro, let me stop. But the Lakers are taking on the Sixers here. And the Lakers, they get off to an early lead. The Sixers go ahead and tie it up, though. And in game number 5, they're able to get a W. We'll see if the Lakers can force a game 7 here. But the Sixers just have so much talent. I mean, you've got Mac McClung, you've got Tyrese Maxey, Aaron Holiday, Joel Embiid, and then they also have Fred VanVleet. That's a crazy team. The Lakers are pretty good themselves, don't get me wrong, but it seems like it's just too much. The Sixers have too much talent on this team. LeBron did everything he could to carry the team over 30 points per game in the playoffs, but ultimately, it just wasn't enough. Scottie Pippen Jr. was getting buckets in the playoffs. It wasn't enough for the Lakers to go ahead and get it done. And Aaron Holiday is the finals MVP. He was on that Hawks team that made a finals run, and now he's on a Sixers team that won the finals. Maybe Aaron Holiday is the X factor for these NBA teams. Once again, even with the salary cap off, teams just won't give these guys deals. Now, the Clippers, they went out and they were aggressive in free agency. They took Scottie Pippen Jr. from the Lakers. They also added Gary Payton II and Jaylen Brown. So they've stacked up their roster for a potential run this season. And then we'll just do a quick look around of the league, since for some reason guys didn't really get signed until the season started because teams weren't offering these guys deals. I don't know why. Salary cap is off. Let me know if there's a potential solution that I could do in these videos. Also, the Sixers pick up Kawhi Leonard for less than $6 million a year. Now they've stacked up their roster even more. The Cavs look pretty good. The Celtics look pretty good as well. But I don't know, man. That Sixers team looks really tough to beat. Now, the Clippers have 399 overalls with Kyle Lowry also on the team, and they've got Jaylen Brown. And also, the Grizzlies, they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I was kind of confused about this. I don't know why he ended up leaving OKC, because I thought his deal was longer in real life. It doesn't look like he got traded to the Grizzlies. I don't really know how he got there. Now, the Hornets, they stacked up their roster with 399 overalls, so they're looking good. The Jazz, they've got 399s as well, so it seems like certain teams are dominating and taking a lot of the talent in the league. The Lakers also look pretty good, but overall, man, we've got some crazy squads in this video. Let's go ahead and let's check out the All-Star teams. Collin Sexton and Darius Garland, once again, are the All-Star captains for this season. Man, hell commentary. But anyways, LeBron James is an All-Star starter, and he wanted to retire. Like, what's going on? He's still out here hooping. Darius Garland gets another MVP award, averaging a ridiculous triple-double. Fred VanVleet adds another Sixth Man of the Year. Jose Alvarado gets a DPOY. And Anthony Edwards, maybe he should have been the MVP. 36 points per game. And Doc Rivers' Sixers only win 76 games. Not 76, my bad. 67 games. I don't know how he was named the Coach of the Year. With that squad, they should be winning like 70 plus games at a minimum. But regardless, they still did their thing and won a lot of games. But that team, it's ridiculous. The Grizzlies see Kennedy Chandler make All-NBA. Collin Sexton makes All-NBA as well. All-NBA third team, both of those guys were on. And Chris Paul, he just hasn't been able to put up that crazy in numbers, which is kind of disappointing. But some guys, their tendencies don't allow it. But if I upped all the players' tendencies, they'd kind of just all be the same player. They'd all be putting up the same numbers. So this adds a little bit more variety to it. We'll do a quick look over of some of the top teams in each conference. Man, the Clippers look nice. So do the Jazz. They've got 399 overalls on the team. Then the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards with 36 a game on the third seed. I don't know how he wasn't the MVP. Now, Garland did put up crazy numbers, but still, he was putting up some great numbers. Anthony Edwards was on a really good Timberwolves team. And look at the Sixers, man. Oh my goodness. They're ridiculous. I don't know how they didn't win at least 70 games. I already said that, but man, it's crazy. And the Hornets, they have a ton of talent at guard. I feel like they should slide LaMelo over to the three. Like, he's got the height for it. They could work with that. And then you've got the Celtics, who always find their way into these videos. They always make their way up as a good team. You should expect it at this point. The Clippers, though, is a #1 seed. I don't feel like we see the Clippers make too many runs. And we might see a Lakers-Clippers conference finals here. Well, Old couldn't make it, but the Clippers are going to make it here, and they're facing the Utah Jazz. And then we've got the Sixers versus the Cavs. I thought that Hornets team might be able to make a run, but I guess not. Here we are in the conference finals. Collin Sexton, Carlik Jones, Lauri Markkanen, they're on the Jazz. And then you've got Jaylen Brown, and they've also got like Kyle Lowry and somebody else. I forgot. But, oh yeah, they got Gary Payton II, too. They've got a nice squad. Gary Payton II, too, but he's already Gary Payton 2, and then I said 2 again. Bro, shut up, Danny, bro. Who let him cook? Who gave this guy a microphone? Let's go ahead and let's get into the finals, though. We've got the Sixers, and it looks like the Jazz are going to make it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the Clippers can make a finals. Y'all really thought the Clippers were going to make it? They blew it in the fourth quarter. What else is new? I'm sorry, Clippers fans, man, but Aaron Holiday makes it to the finals as the conference MVP, and Carlik Jones is the conference MVP for the Jazz. He's putting up some really nice numbers in Utah. And also, I was talking about earlier how guys' badges would progress. Check this out. Look at Carlik Jones. He has a ton of badges, and they've upgraded. They started off on bronze, but look at him now. He's absolutely crazy with all those badges. He's 7'7", he's a 99, and he's out here getting buckets. All right, man. That was really cringe. But we've got the Sixers versus the Jazz here. If the Jazz win this would definitely be an upset in my opinion. The Jazz are stacked, but the Sixers, they're even better. And yeah, it looked like the Jazz might have a chance at it. They were up 2-0, but the Sixers said, all right, y'all had your fun. Now we're going to go ahead and make this run. Oh, that run, that was tough. But they're going to go ahead and get another win in Game 5 to put them up 3-2 in the series. And in Game number 6, they're able to close it out. The Sixers might have a little dynasty going on here in this video as they go ahead and get another championship, winning by 39 points in Game 7. That is absolutely ridiculous. It seems like they were just playing around with the Jazz to start off the series. Carlik Jones put up 10 turnovers in this game 6. Like, come on, bro. 10 turnovers is wild. But we're going to go ahead and head into one final season for this video. Aaron Holiday's been going crazy in this, by the way. Final season, here's what some of the top teams in the power rankings are looking like after free agency. The Bucks, it looks like they're looking to make a run at it as they're at the top of the power rankings. The Pistons, they're able to add 299 overalls, so they've got a chance at it. The Cavs, they're the Cavs. Of course, they're good. It's 2K. They're going to be good. Same thing goes for the Celtics. That voice crack was wild also. LeBron's still hooping with the Lakers. They're 6th in the power rankings, and the Thunder are 7th. Now let's go ahead and let's check out the All-Star teams, where Kennedy Chandler makes an appearance as the All-Star captain in this final season. LeBron is still an All-Star starter. Trey Mann's getting buckets with the Thunder. Wow. So we've seen some different guys get some spotlight in this video. I like that. I like that. Spotlight is crazy. It's a YouTube video, but regardless, we'll go ahead and we'll get into the playoffs. Darius Garland has dominated in this. He's won so many MVPs. JD Davidson is 6th man of the year, and Kennedy Chandler is DPOY, and I think he's like 5'11". That's wild. Gus Pope also wins most improved player. I guess he's an auto-generated guy. It seems like he's making some noise with the Nets as he's already on All-NBA second team, and I think that was his 3rd season. And man, Luka kind of fell off as a result of this. All-NBA 3rd team, you're Luka Doncic. You're supposed to go crazy in these sims. But the Lakers, in the final season of the simulation, LeBron's pretty old, but they're still doing their thing. I mean, they've got a lot of other players besides LeBron who are doing well, but regardless. And then you've got the Clippers here looking to make a run as well. They were the 1 seed last year, 4th this year. And then the Sixers, they've been dominant this entire video. I might be low-key rooting against them because they're way too good in this. And then the Hornets, they're also here as the 2nd seed. It'd be interesting to see the Hornets make a run at it and try to get a championship. Feel like we don't really see that often in these simulations. And the Pistons, they're here as the 3rd seed. The Cavs are the 4th seed. Let's go ahead and let's get into the simulation. I'm excited to see this. Hopefully the Sixers don't make another run. I'm trying to see somebody else. The Clippers end up making it to the conference finals, but the Jazz, yeah, it looks like they're cooking in this one. They're up 3-0 in the series, and the Sixers, they sweep their opponent. The Hornets almost made it there, but they got swept in the conference finals. Colin Sexton is the conference MVP, and Joel Embiid is the conference MVP for the East. The Sixers have dominated throughout this entire video. This is the Jazz's chance to try and get a ring. Let's see if they can do it. It's not looking good. 3-1, come on. Yeah, it's over. Fred VanVleet gets a finals MVP. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.